That would be, hello, everybody. Do you hear me now? How about now? How about now? How about now? How about now? Now? Yes. Welcome to the new week, everybody. Same as the old week. Woohoo! Same shit, different day. Good times, everyone. Yeah. Apparently StreamYard reset its settings completely. Let's bribe the kitty first. That's what she's waiting for. Hey, so say hi to you guys out there while I'm bribing the kitty with temptations. Sweet. All right, I see you guys. Let's go back to the top. Allie, Jedley, Jedley. She's lurking pretty sure. Cover by CQ. Nice to see you. Ooh, look, I've got pretty new stuff. APPy Metal, Buzz. Good to see you. Wow, I've got exciting and gorgeous new stuff. Let's see. Jimmy Jazz. Good to see you. Ooh, I love to see your guys' avatars up there. Is Thomas here? I don't see Thomas, but I'm sure he's here somewhere. If not, he'll be here soon. He'll be along soon. Right on. Yeah, Temptations. Yeah, Jade calls them kitty crack. She's ripped up. She's ripped up the whole. Yeah, she's ripped up 2 bags of them. Hey, it's the Simtex cow. Boom cow. Boom kitty. Nice. I'm just going to keep on. See, look at that. Oh, that's very clever. APPy Metal looks like that old Van Halen sign. Ooh, covered by CQ. There he is, looking all classy and handsome. Right on. Woohoo. As much as I love the idea of letting you just watch the pie eat some temptations, I think maybe we should start thinking about getting to work. First off, everything is new this week. So, but by the way, hi, people who are lurking. I see you. And I also I know that there's going to be people on the replay, and I greet you as well. All right, so I've got Mac OS Sequoia 15.1. And I've got iOS 18. And we're going to mess around with that, and we're going to find out if this will actually do anything for us. Because all the time they're upgrading and doing stuff. But, is it good for me? Is it going to be good for me? We'll find out. All right, I'm going to go to my corner, and I'm going to bring in the star of the show, Isla, the iPad. Boom, there she is in all her glorious beauty. I never tried what Temptations tastes like. You've never seen anyone use AV3s on a Mac? Yeah. Well, I can actually use Launchpad on my Mac. Did you know that you could do that, Jim? I know cat food doesn't taste as good as it smells. All right, so I've pulled up the tips, and it'll tell us what's new in iOS 18. And we'll see if any of that is even the slightest bit interesting to us. Right on. Style your apps. To choose a color tint for all your apps, touch and hold the home screen, tap edit, and then tap customize. That doesn't seem all that interesting, but let's try it. Whoops. Let's see. Let's pick GarageBand. Hold it down. Create new track song, create new live loop song, create new audio recording. Nice. Edit home screen. Okay, so what does it say? for all your apps. Touch and hold the home screen, tap edit, and then tap customize. Let's do that again. I don't see edit. Oh, there it is. Edit is up at the top. Oops. See if we can. Hey, Seagull Rock Squawk. What's up? Anyway, edit is in the top left corners. Add widget, customize, edit pages. So I've got a light, dark, automatic, tinted. Let's check out tinted. Let's find deep green, light green, deep green. Ooh, I like this purple. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Sweet. And now I've got this tinted, which I'm probably not going to want to keep, but it was fun. Customize control center. Add and rearrange your controls. Now, this could be fun because, well, let's find out. So open control center. There's our control center. Then tap plus. Drag controls to rearrange them or tap add a control. So here's plus. Now, Wi-Fi. There's a whole so here we go. That's like my latest. Here we go. So all of these different things, we can add controls. Let's see if there's any good controls. You can translate. Hey, hello, Mateus. Ooh, member for 1 month already? How exciting. Woohoo! So I always use things like screen mirroring, recognize music. You can see some of these on here if you look carefully. See the screen recording is the little dot. Dark mode, voice memo. Yep, I've got voice memo in there. Translate might be interesting. Ooh, text size. That might be fun. All right, so let's untap that. And now I can actually make my text larger or smaller. So now let's do that again. Woohoo! We can all read this now because it's huge. Maybe not quite that huge. $160. Ooh, and it'll tell you tips only or everything. This is so exciting. Right? Yeah, because our eyes suck. Okay, solve math problems. In the calculator app, tap and then tap math notes. That's pretty cool. You can just sit there and write out your apps. Let's try it. Calculator. Woohoo. Breakthrough AI math solver. Wow, and so now there's a it costs extra, it seems. So I don't want to pay for that. So that's interesting to know, right? So I was obviously figuring out if something costs $90 a year, it costs $7.50 a month. Boop. Let's get rid of that. Go back to tips. A new home for passwords. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Discover Apple Intelligence. Apple's built-in personal intelligence system can help you write, express yourself, and get things done. To get started, go to Settings, tap Apple Intelligence and Siri, and then join the wait list. So there's a wait list. There's another one. Thomas Christ, welcome, my friend. It's so good to see you. Woohoo, I love your avatar. Hang on, There's Seagull. You're too tired to flirt. Oh no, what to do with you? Marks and Sheath and Granny 666 trademark. Woohoo! Yeah, right? Apple Intelligence on intelligence. So it doesn't look like it's all that exciting, eh? But let's see what it would do. Find the right words. Use writing tools to refine your writing and find the right tone, flow, and wording. So you can rewrite and proofread your stuff. You can summarize text if you get a shortened version of selected. This could be really interesting. Selected text, tap the Apple Intelligence button, then tap summary or tap another type of summary like key points or table. Intelligently filter notifications. Only see notifications that might need immediate attention, like a text about picking up your child from daycare. So basically, it's reading your stuff and then like deciding, it's like your assistant deciding what's important, maybe. That sounds quite interesting. Summarize an audio transcript. This could be extremely interesting. Summarize a recording like a class lecture so you can see the most important information at a glance. Open the note with the recording. Tap it and then tap summary. Another thing could be really interesting if you're going to have it anyway. So in your Mail app, you'll be able to open up an email, swipe down, and tap summarize. It'll summarize the entire email chain for you. Type to Siri. So double tap the bottom of the screen and then type to Siri. I have type to Siri on my Mac right now. Ask Siri about your iPad. Siri can help you learn how to do something new on your iPad. Ask something like, how do I unsend a message? Or how do I change the color of my app icons? Ask Siri follow-up questions. You say something like, what's the weather at Muir Woods tomorrow? And then say, schedule a hike there tomorrow at 9 a.m. And finally, how long will the drive be? So just a bunch of really, normal things. So we'll just get out of that. I feel like changing. Okay, let's go back and edit, customize, right? Ooh, you can actually tint with this. So if I want it to be this, ooh, that looks pretty. So I don't hate that yet. We'll see. I'll probably start hating it soon because I can't tell the difference between the colors. All right. Let's open Logic then. I'm probably going to have to unboot, reboot, play around with this. So let's create a project. And tracks. And then we're just going to throw something in here. Let's put in an audio and then we'll come over here. We're going to do the samples and the sounds and let's just grab a loop here real quick. See, it says drag here to create instrument, drag here to create tracks. Let's go 70s electric piano. Let's just drag it right in there. Tame's tempo information. Do you want to import it? Let's import it. So now we've got this 90. Let's undo this. Yes. And we'll customize the control bar. Capture recording cycle. Transport, display, position, beats, and time. Modes. I'm going to unput that. Now I have room for my AI vegan. Oh, this too old for blah, blah, blah. Sweet. We can hear it. That's an improvement already with iOS 18. Boom. All right, so now let's go back to let's go back in. Okay, create project. All right, now look, what's new in LogicPro 2.1? Start lesson. Let's do it. Let's do this together. Welcome to LogicPro for iPad 2.1. This LogicPro release includes several new speaker features to spark your creativity and streamline your workflow. Okay, so I know, doesn't it? Quantec Room Simulator. The Quantec Room Simulator is a reverb plugin featuring the original Quantec algorithms. To add it to the project, tap the Plugins button, which is right here. Then tap Audio Effects, and you can see where that it's just highlighting that for you. And you notice how big the writing is in here, and that's because we've changed the size. So then we choose Audio Effects, Reverb. There we go, Reverb. Quantec Room Simulator. Nice. Now we'll open it in details view and see how it's showing you. There we go. So you tap that. Tap that one, baby. To open the Quantec Room Simulator in Details View, tap the selected plugin tile. In Details View, you can choose between the classic QRS model or the later Yardstick model, set the reverb time, and adjust other parameters. See, dry level, room size. You can actually, look at this. 10.5, 10, yep. There we go, whatever all those mean. First reflection delay, first reflection level. This is all just really, really interesting. So then you can reorder your mixer channel strips. All right, we'll tap the plugins button and we'll hide those. So you can easily reorder channel strips in the mixer. To open that mixer, tap the mixer button. That's the one that's flashing right now. Tapping it. To reorder a channel strip, touch and hold the channel strip by its name and then drag it horizontally. You can use the multiple select button and reorder them together. So let's say I want this trumpet over here by the claps. Boom, and then it reorders, it renumbers them and everything, right? So let's use multiple select and let's go brass section trumpet. And then unselect and move them. So I think it only works if they're next to each other. Let's see. There we go. There's our multiple select. Oh, here's our multiple select button. Oh, they're in here. And now undo, and now move it. Multiple select button. Right. Reorder plugins in the plugins area. Tap the mixer button. Say that by that. So you can reorder plugins in the plugins area without having to enter edit mode. Tap this dance floor track to select it, which I've done, and then tap the plugins button. That's that center one. To reorder a plugin, touch and hold the plugin tile and then drag it. Whoops. Open. It doesn't have any. We'll have to pick something else. There we go. So just drag. Now you just drag them. You used to have to use this little edit window. All right, now add sample folders to the browser. This is something I'm really excited about. So tap that, tap that, tap that, tap the browser. Yep, that's that browser. Now add sample folders. Choose a folder and tap open to add it. Whoa, you guys, this is insane. Now I've got samples. So we'll go up one. And then we're going to look for samples. There we go. There's my folder. Just like add ghost tack. Let's see. Let's move this. Let's go. Here is my What's This Foley. That's not, it says, oh, you have to drag it. Okay. Gotcha. So let's move this over and drag that in there. Does it have to be like a bottom level? Holy moly. See, I can't seem to add it. Tap choose folder and tap open to add it. Okay. Move this around. Oh, I gotcha. We'll go back, samples. Open. There we go. Now my entire samples folder is in there. Now look at all that. Jeez. Oh my gosh, you guys. Every sample I've got is in here. I've just put this huge. Now all of my loops I can just drag in. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. This has changed my life. You guys, my life has changed. It's changed. Can you sort the photo gallery by file size yet? Well, we'll be looking at that tomorrow, so I'm glad you asked, cow. All right, let's come back to this. All right, yeah, we figured that out. Add additional sample folders. Just tap the sample folders button. To add more additional button, tap the more button, add a sample folder, browse open. So, yeah, and I know. Haha, I love this. This is what Thomas says. That's been possible in FL Studio for years. Nice catching up, Apple. Right? So true. All right, so we've got this C major, 132, right? Okay, so delete a sample folder. All right, so we can remove it. Regenerate a session player region. Let's go dance floor. Tap the editor to open the session player editor and continue. Enlarge your view to see the steps decision. Okay, so I've got it. Whoops. I've selected it, dance floor. But anyway, you can see where it says regenerate. So I'm just going to go bye-bye. So do you see where it says? It said regenerate. We're going to do that. Back in a bit, going to update. Yeah, Jim and Thomas both use FL Studio. That's rad. All right, so let us let's go back and let's open this project that we just got, and we'll mess around now that we've got this going. So we've got a C major, 90 beats per minute. Now let's tap this with our loops browser, and we just back, and now our sample folders are there. So let's look for C major samples. Oh my gosh, you guys. Boom-de boom. Let's see. So search samples, we can go C. C. We got a lot of stuff in there. It'll probably take a while. Maybe C major. Keep looking, keep looking. That might be that might be too much for it. Let's, I've got a lot of. You can't stop being immature. I don't know what to tell you, my dear. All right, let's go. Well, here, let's start with trumpet from Mars. So see how you can see that there's C trumpets? So if you want to let's create an instrument out of one of these trumpets. Let's choose this, pick one that's a C. Maybe like a C, let's pick chordal trumpet C3. And now you can play it. Let's play this one. Death Ray trumpet. Ooh, that's awesome. So here we go. Create new track with Sample Alchemy, Quick Sampler Drum Machine. Let's use Sample Alchemy. Boom, now we have. Let's get our scale. Take our scale and see our scale is C major. So now all we have is C major, so all we can do. So why don't we record something here? And look at that, it automatically recorded. So if you come in here, see Sample Alchemy. Now you can tap Sample Alchemy and look at, oh, so much is here. So much is here. Play, motion, granular, additive, spectral. I mean, this is just insane, right? So if I just say, I set the A right there, let's go up here. See, it starts from there now. So you got loop, scrub, bow, so bow, it's just going back and forth over. And then ARP. This is just insane what it's doing. So classic, let's go back to classic and let's get it kind of at the start of this sound. So that'll actually change. So it's even got presets and things. So it can go back and listen. Oh, we've got that problem that let's go back to here. Let's move that. There we go. Oops. Bet that'll work now. Whee! So that's pretty interesting and exciting there. So what else can we, oops. I didn't mean to close that. Let's open that back up again. Now let's see, what else can we do with our samples, with our sample folder? Let's find something. Let's find like a Mobile Music Pro, Stranger Waves. We'll pick a melody loop. And I can't read them. Search melody loops. Here we go. See? Let's see if one of these works. Change project sample rate to 44. Convert file, sure. All right. Chord loop. Let's see. 100 beats per minute. Huh. That might or might not. That might be A. We'll see. I don't know. Does it adjust them? You know how we could tell? Oh, wow. And now look, everything is here. Now it'll loop everything just like it would. Oh my gosh. So if I'm not, it may convert. Let's find out by exporting this entire project length. Export. We'll export that, and then we're going to go over. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Good to see ya. All right, let's export that and put that in audio share. All right. It all sounds like it goes together. So, well, tools, let's trim and fade that. Because apparently I left there we go. Save and delete the first one. Bye-bye. All right, so see, this is just our little quick. And then we'll send that to Chord AI and see if we've done it right. See what Logic is doing for us. Now, D minor, C, B flat, A minor. Well, it says it's D minor, but we saw what the chords are. Those chords are compatible with being in C. Back to Logic Pro. All right. Let's see what else. All right, now imagine. Let's solo this Death Ray trumpet. And so you close this and you open the channel strips. I'm always keeping the channel strips open. So we'll solo that. So that's all we hear. All right. So now we can open up. So remember the center thing? We've got our sample alchemy. We can come back over here and it will actually, so plug in presets, arpeggiated bass keyboard pad. Let's see. And see, this changes and does a couple things to it. Now let's listen. That sounds totally different. Now listen to it. All this is happening with just one sample. Kind of like that. But see, so a pad, a pluck, a keyboard, arpeggiated, like distant stars arp. Let's check that out. Whoa, you guys. Is this unbelievable? Hey, Emperism, welcome. Nice to see you. Now, this could be so crazy. So right now we've got this sound going, and when you open up your Surface, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. But just say that's not enough for you and you want to add some audio effects or you want to add some MIDI effects. But let's add that Quantec room simulator and let's play around with that. Let's open up that puppy. And you notice you've got our plugins open. So we'll see what it looks like. Reverb time 2 seconds, room size. So this is our default preset. Now we'll pick something like small rooms, alcove. So now you see you've got this whole different setup. Your room size is tiny. Your first reflection delay is a certain amount. Let's head it back. Well, let's do something that it's easy to do here in. Oh my gosh, look at this. Now we can loop this. Oh my gosh. So now you can loop what you just recorded. Shocking. Now we can just keep listening to this and then we tap it and we go cycle selection. So now we're just cycling the selection and we're just going to mess around. Back to our Quantec room simulator. Let's cycle through some of these. There's aura. That's changed to a yardstick. Your reverb time multiplier, your reverb times 800 milliseconds. You've got all these little. This one's called booth. This is called bouncing reflections. This is bright booth. Just watch the levels and different things change. Cubicle, ivory polish, juvenator, larder, live room, nook, oil tank, pantry, scullery, secret compartment. This is Logic for iPad with iOS 18. We should probably use a more simple sound. So let's stop this. It'll be a lot easier to understand with a simple sound. So I'm actually going to let's duplicate this, and then we'll copy, or we'll just duplicate, drag. There we go. So I just duplicate, drag, so you got to take that off, otherwise everything will copy itself. Anyway, so now you come over here and you open up this plugins thing again. You go all the way back. So you can go to samples. You could change your samples by coming in here, or you could change an instrument to an audio patch. Let's see if we can find a piano. Let's go pop piano, and now we'll drag that right there. There we go. Oh, can't drag that in there. Instrument patches, sorry. It's back in here, piano. Piano, Studio Grand. See, there you go. Now it's no longer a death ray trumpet. So we'll want to come in here and rename. We're going to rename that piano. All right, now let's come back and we will unsolo that ARP. There you go. So that's got chroma verb in it. So as you can see, let's close this. And what we've got here is your studio piano with one mic. So you can actually change out your piano. There's our vintage upright. That sounds kind of nice. And so you could move your compressor to in front of your channel EQ. Sounds a little different. All right, now you long press, and let's replace chroma verb with Quantec Room Simulator. Now let's go back and check some of these plug-in presets. Let's look warped rooms. Got to open up particle slapback. Grumble verb. Dotted decays. Boxy. Yeah, that sounds wild. So, but you could just, let's see if we can go back to the default. Let's see. It doesn't, we have to take it back out. So let's go small room alcove. Let's see what this looks like. Let's mess around with it. Let's turn the time up. That's kind of nice. Hit this enhance. Clear. Freeze. See these little lines? And now let's make our room size bigger. They got a little longer. Just changing. Now it could change it to this yardstick thing. Let's make the room bigger. There we go. Yeah, it's all very, super exciting, right? Let's find a new exciting sound over here in our samples. Meow. And then we'll put in some drums and regenerate them. Why not, right? Let's undo this. We could also get rid of this. Let's just get rid of this. Delete. Okay. Now let's find a new loop. Something a little more. Let's see. I'm not fond of this either, so let's get rid of this. We'll find something that goes with what we've got. electronic music. Oops, not hip hop. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. Abstract atmosphere. Let's put that in there. You can also, since it's on loop, whee, loop, 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 loop. All right. Now we just got something that's kind of here. Piano is okay for now. Now we get rid of this and we use our little plus button and we find ourselves a session player. And this time we'll use the drummer. Let's use indie pop and we'll create. Nice. Now watch this. Regenerate. Regenerate. So instead of follow chord rhythm, you can follow the rhythm of a track. So like that. Now let's see. So, and you can then, you change. I want low complexity, low intensity. Now let's go back. And you can change your patterns. Everything you do in this is like, she's pretty much behaving herself. Want a little more treats? She looks adorable, doesn't she? She goes with the decor so well. Woohoo! So then there's manual. So you can tap a step to create a manual pattern. So what about that, huh? You can go. And then just like. Now let's see what it does. Open up this, copy pattern, copy page, reset. I just reset it. So now, details, like you can pick your hi-hat, you can feel, push or pull, you can humanize more. You can add little ghost notes. You can snare, rim shot. Change your intensity. And then there's presets. There's so many things now. It is much wilder. Default chord progression. So, how about that, huh? Is BAM part of today's program? Haha, no. Next week. This LogicPro update kind of messed with it. Now, see, everything is new. Nice. Let's see if there's anything more exciting. Oh, let's add some bass. Bass player. You can use external MIDI. And that would be super interesting. Use default chord progression. Open editor. Let's do. All right, now we have a bass player. Follow rhythm of. Now let's see what the chords look like in here. All right. See? Oh, it says C, D minor, A minor. Hey, it's actually it's read the chords from abstract memories, and now our chords are in there. So looking at this, you got all these so how about regenerate? I don't think it's actually working. Let's look back at how to regenerate. La 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 question mark. LogicPro help. All right, let's search regenerate. Studio or session player. Cool. No. Regenerate a session player. To create a variation of a performance without editing any of the settings. Tap the regenerate button. So apparently it is working. I don't know. It didn't sound all that different to me. Oh no, it is different. Aline, Nini Perez, Perezian, and Cubexian. Nice to see you guys. Woohoo! Hey, Gary Hoobs! See, this is just awesome. Pretty darn cool. And you could also like this our death ray trumpet, our piano. As you can see, the death ray trumpet. Let's get out of this edit view. We've got the sample alchemy. I'm going to change that out this cool thing. I'm going to replace it with let's change it out for transit. Now we'll use the transition control and we'll trip this out. Pendulum loop. All right, now we'll go back. Let's sew this. That's crazy, huh? I like this. Sounds cool. Whoa. What did I just do? Oh, no. Oh, you know what I've done? I've actually set it up so that we've got the... oh my gosh. Track. It's like this is the thing for... Oh no, what have I done? See, this is copy playing cells here. Oh, this is so we can use the oh man, how do I undo that? Copy section to live loop scene. Record? Whoa, I don't even know what's in here. Trigger. Oh my gosh. Help! What have I done? All right, get out of live loops mode. Where is that? Safari? Exit live loops mode. Change loop settings. Start and stop lives. Oh no. Edit live loop scenes. Automate cells. All right, how the live loops grid and tracks area interact. That looks like a good idea. You guys just got 30 minutes of hail. Okay, you can either listen to a cell in the live loops grid or a region in the tracks area. When you start a cell, any region on the same track becomes inactive. When you stop a cell, the regions are not immediately reactivated in the divider column. Okay, let's go back. Divider column. This should be all this is driving me insane. Oh, here we go. All right, when you hit edit, there you go. There's the live loops. Now here's the tracks, and my tracks are back. Yay. Woohoo. All right, returning to what we were doing just a second ago, let's head back to samples. Our sample folders. And here we've got samples. Let's find, let's see. Trumpets, Mars, One Shot. What's this Foley? What? Oh yeah, let's use some of this Foley. Bird Beyonce. Woohoo! Now that sounds cool. So let's double check. Let's look at our... Whoa, let's go back to sample folders, samples. And let's see. What's this? Which is, by the way, that's... Yeah, there we go. See, it's kept our same sample setting. Right on. Yeah, I don't like the sound of this much. The piano sounds kind of eh. Let's remove this contact room simulator and replace it with... Oh. Let's remove it. Right, so let's add a funny thing to this. Let's use one of our favorite old things. Like, let's use diffuse. I love diffuse. Let's turn the attack way up. Yeah, this piano is not very good. So we could also go over here. Let's find something else. Let's go back to what works in here, like in audio. Let's 70s glam. Yeah, I don't want pianos here. Now I want synth. Let's see. Bell string pad, big pulse waves. Chicago chords. Classic analog pad. Let's just go with that. Say goodbye to piano. Now we'll try it. Yeah, that's kind of more. It's got a little tremolo. This is like a thing. It's not the biggest groove I've ever heard, but now we could add some actual piano to it, right? You can add some piano by using this little plus button. Let's find our session player once again. And let's find a keyboard player, and we'll tap the 3 dots and see what we've got. Yeah, if name have analog on it, you should pick it, right? So let's see. Let's have keyboard player playing freely. Why not? Now we come in here and let's follow the rhythm of the track. And let's choose this abstract atmosphere because that's kind of what we're working with. Hey, it's 3:33 over in Leanie's spot. Okay, now let's see. Let's take the intensity down. I just hit the regenerate. You can hear the difference for sure. It's really a lot softer. So obviously, like, some of that doesn't sound so cool anymore. But then of course, let's use our mixing. So let's open up that mixer and let's move some of the stuff around. Let's see. There we go. Let's move the Distant Stars ARP and the piano. There, you can see they're both. And then we'll drag them. There you go. Drag them to the end. Boom. That is so cool, right? So let's going back and we'll listen. So see, if you've got them together, now let's unselect them. So now they're kind of grouped. So now we've just got one. So now if I move this, it moves by itself. So all this stuff is going along with this abstract thing. It's pretty cool. We can quite do some stuff here we like. Let's see, one more thing. Let's see if we can find something else fun. We can see these. Let's look at these chords. Now I can play those chords. So let's create right up here. Let's go add a new audio, and this time we'll input Minifuse 2 and input monitoring, and we'll create that. Now I'm going to go grab a guitar. We're going to record in here real quick. Whoop, whoop. Not much time left where I'm ready to go to Jade's pretty soon. Jade is going to do her app date, which will be fun. All right, let's plug in this baby. So I've got all right, you can see that the green light's lighting up. So let's come in here. Woo woo. Let's see, let's add an audio effect. Let's add some kind of, why don't we use this room simulator again? And we'll find a nice small room for it. Plug in presets. Small room. Let's go Nook. I like it. Let's try the Nook. Ah! I just dropped my keyboard on the floor. So now I can see. Let's get it ready to record. Right. Turn that off. Turn this off. And, ooh. Careful there. Ooh, ooh. It's a little tight. A minor, A minor, C, All right, let's stop that for now and see if that actually worked. Whew. Oh no, stop. Undo. That looks like flat. That doesn't look like it recorded at all. Interesting. Solo. Yeah, we got nothing. Interesting. I do not know why that's not working. I mean, we've got, let's see. Doesn't it, it's not like record. Huh. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, it's not recording at all. That is super weird. Let's delete that. Well, that was weird. Is what I was planning on doing. I used a thing. Let's see if that works now. There we go. Woohoo! It's back! It's back! So what happened was I used... Oh, you know what's wrong? I have not had this all on guitar. I can't believe I did that. That is insane. That was really poor. Been having, in general... I've got a feedbacky sound. Do you have a feedbacky sound? I'm gonna have to go through all this and double check it. But anyway, let's check this now. I still don't hear it. I mean, there's the notes. What the hell? I have not got a clue. It finally gave me an actual... Let's see if we could put it in a different place. Let's duplicate that. Now we'll move that up there. See if we hear it here. Oh, it's tiny. It's very quiet. It's barely got any noise at all, but I can hear it now. Let's add a Medusa. There we go. I can hear it now. There's a little tiny bit of a feedbacky sound in there. So it's probably just one of my cables or something. I'll just have to test them all tightly. But yeah, so now this all works. It's like... Of course, you can come back in here and open up this. So hit the general and you can add gain right there. So what we could do here is so if it sounded good, let's move it to trim. Let's trim it to 8 bars, and then we'll hit loop again, and we could just loop that out. We could have that same really terrible guitar now looped. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, let's do something else really good with this. So audio 3 that I just recorded, let's open up the flex. Let's go flex and follow. Flex mode. Polyphonic time. Complex. Wow, I try it. Yeah, now it's in time better. Yeah. Doesn't sound the greatest because, I didn't do a lot of work on it before. See, there we go. Very cool. All right. So anyway, it's time to come back out of this. Come back out of everything. And then we'll talk about what's going on over at Jade's, everyone. Let me get back to my face, my facey face. Sorry, but the cat's gone. She's taken off. She's gone to greener pastures where there are fresher treats. Ha 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 ha. Oy. All right. Yep. Jade's up. All the haps on the apps on sale for Black Friday. That's right. Hey, Robbie. Welcome. Nice to see you. Let's see. All right. And let's see, tomorrow I'm going to be back with more iOS 18 updates, and that's in the Photos app. And we're going to try to see if we can get the stuff that's in the Photos app to kind of do our bidding and make some fascinating new ways to create photo and video for your projects. And then on Wednesday, of course, I'll be back with more guitar, more remixes, more community covers, more of everything that's good and that you love. So remember, tomorrow's show is late after Jade, and then Wednesday I'm back on before Jade again. Set your reminders so we can all hang out, because you don't want to miss any of this good times and fun, my friends. All right. I will see you on over at Jade's, doing the fun stuff, making all of the apps ready for you to buy. Just like November is gonna be over. So, hey, Metalhead Hippie, thanks for liking and sharing. I will see you guys. I'm getting ready to head out, but I will see you all. Big, 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 biggest love and all the peace that you can carry, baby. Ow! Thank you.